Nowhere Video Network. From St. Helens, this is WTHC News with Todd Hilton, Crazy Coos with weather, and Mark Johnson with sports. And now, the WTHC 6 o'clock news.
Go! Good evening. I'm Todd Hilton, and this is WTHC News. Tonight's news, nothing important there. At 1640 Columbia River Highway, there's a house. That's not it either. In phone news, Columbia River PUD has a new number, and that's also not important. This week in the news, we have a 1977 Toyota Celica. That's not important either. Tonight we'll be featuring a sports report from Mark Johnson and various reports from Chris DeBois, and he is our weather anchorman for tonight, filling in for other news. A toll dolly for $500 is now $600 and is and now back in other news. A toll dolly for $500 is now $600 and is that's not important. And we up it. Not more. That. We're back. Sorry for the inconvenience. This is WTHC News, and now we will take you to Mark Johnson with our sports report. Mark?
Thank you, Todd. I'm Mark Johnson for WTHC Sports, and I could really use a beer. This week in baseball, the California Angels still don't have a prayer, and the Pittsburgh Pirates' ship was sunk. On to football, where last week no games were played, no games were won, and on a related story, the Seattle Seahawks win a game. When we find out how that happened, we'll let you know. On to hockey. Tragedy was narrowly averted when the ice rink melted in Los Angeles and 3 skaters nearly drowned. On to basketball. Let's take you to some highlights of last night's Charlotte-Portland game. This is our play of the game. As you see, Chris Dudley passes to Terry Porter inside to Buck Williams. Buck Williams goes up for 2 points, and the Blazers, as a result, lost the game by about 70 points. I'm Mark Johnson, WTHC, or I don't know, W something or other sports. Hell, I don't know who I work for. I probably just lost my job, but that's okay. Back to you, Todd.
We're back. And now we'll take you to Chris DeBois for our weekly weather report. Chris?
Hi, this is Chris DeBois with the weekly weather report coming up next.
Cigarettes. Isn't it about time you lit up another one?
Coos here, just wishing you and your family a wham bam hell of a holiday. And remember, if you don't come see me tomorrow, I can't see you next week.
It's not unusual. Hi, I'm Chris DeBois with a weekly weather report. And here's what it looks like this week. Okay, up in there we're going to see some speckly things up here in this thing that looks like a hand. And it's going to slowly drift down. It's going to slowly come down into this Oregon state capital of salmon. As this weather pattern moves down, it's going to get a easterly wind that's going to move this weather pattern to the east. Now, as we see it move towards the east, it's going to start making things worse. And now, during this time of year, it's not unusual to see this kind of weather pattern. Now, up here in this squiggly line here, we're going to be seeing some pine needles coming down. Okay, now as these pine needles move down towards the southern, that way, they're going to start picking up some moisture from the Earth's atmosphere. Now, as they do that, there's going to be some snowman flurries in the southern part here. Now, as Frosty travels west, now Frosty may run into some trouble if he runs across these Christmas lights that have been reported around this Nevada thing. Now as these lights start moving across the east, they're going to create with the pine trees, and they're going to create major power outages. Now with the combined speckly things from this hand thing here, it's going to come down and create multiple weather patterns throughout the United States. Now that's the way I see it from here. Back to the studio with Todd.
Now we'll take you to Chris DeBois.
Where just moments ago, power...
That's real good, guys. Do we have anyone directing the show up there?
Yeah, I'm taking care of it. Sorry.
Thank you very much. Now we have Chris DeBois with a live report. Chris?
Hi, Chris DeBois, live on the street, where just moments ago power went out for some unapparent reason. And not only that, people don't seem to have a place to plug anything in. We'll be keeping you updated as the situation develops. Also, we have exclusive footage with Kermit Washington on Sports Wrap with Mark Johnson. This is WTHC News. I'm Chris DeBois. Back to you, Todd.
Yes, Chris, while we have you there on the scene, I'd like to ask you a question about the report. Now, what does the Kermit Washington thing have to do with the power outages around the area?
Why, I have no idea.
I see. Well, Chris, thank you for that informative but useless report. That will wrap it up for WTHC News tonight. For WTHC News, I'm Todd Hilton. Thank you for watching. Good night. Happy holidays. Be safe this holiday season. Keep your friends safe. Drive them home if they are intoxicated. Be kind to animals. Feed them so they don't go hungry. Say hello to your neighbors every once in a while. And please, please, do not drink and drive. If you do, get a designated driver. Do not drink too much at parties. Ration your alcohol. Drink on special occasions. but don't drink too much. For WTHC News, I'm Todd Hilton. Thank you for watching. Good night. Be well. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Be well this holiday season. For WTHC News, I'm Todd Hilton. Good night.
This has been WTHC News, serving most of St. Helens. Join us next week when we'll have more news, and our crew is dead.